Hi, it's Kirith Entwistle, the MP for Bolton North East. I just wanted to take a minute to reflect on some of the findings that have been shared in the report and the scorecard that you're going to see or might have already seen today. I think initiatives like GM for Women are particularly important in bringing people together outside of places like London and the South, where these conversations take place quite a lot more, quite frankly, in a variety of sectors. And so I think it's really important that we return back to sort of the roots of our past and our history, and some of the campaigns for women's suffrage that began here in Manchester. And some of the great work that is taking place across boroughs within Manchester as well. So I think that's particularly important. I also think it's really crucial that we do come together to reflect on some of the data that shows that actually we've not made a huge amount of progress, and we've certainly not made progress in the areas that we would have liked. I'm quite passionate about fighting for women's rights and also campaigning against violence against women and girls. And I've been quite shocked at some of the stats that I've seen over the past year, especially. Women's safety is still a huge issue. I think we're seeing a huge shift in terms of the way that women are being viewed and looked at, particularly with the rise of social media and social media platforms. I think it is actually an incredibly dangerous time for women at the moment. And so I think it's really important for us to come together to look at the places where we are making some progress, look at the places where we're not seeing any progress happening, or perhaps even a backwards shift, so that we can try and reflect on why we think this might be happening and keep the conversation going. Because I think as soon as we stop talking about it, that gives everybody else, that gives society, that gives the patriarchy more reasons to stop talking about it. So it's really important that we do come together at times like these. We keep on looking at the segregated data that we've got, and it's great that we've got that over a 10-year period. So I think that really shows the sort of peaks and the drops in terms of where we're seeing improvements, where we're not seeing improvements, and also how society is shifting. And I think that's a really important point. So I'm really grateful that we have this data, but unfortunately it is also a really stark reminder that we have to keep going. Progress has not been made as far as we would have liked. And so it's really important now more than ever that we keep fighting, we keep talking, we keep highlighting the facts, and we have that data and that evidence to support the things that we are saying and that all of us are experiencing and feeling in our day-to-day lives. Thank you.